Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're... It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Steady! Steady!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
To the air on 3rd and long. He connects downfield. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Got it. Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Jets, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks?
Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Justin Fields.
And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
8-yard loss on the play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own
1st down now, ball at the 33. No-go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
3-19, go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Have him gain up about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
They give on second to Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Fields out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down throw for Fields. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. West side zip.
Fields throwing once more. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. A pistol snap. Fields buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll need more interceptions.
Getting 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on first down. This is caught, going right back to Andrews. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A 6-yard.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is Henry on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 19, 18.
They draw up for him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, go!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oops, knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. So 1st down from the 41.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
First down.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets get some late points and the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Crack all 80. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Buckle up, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Chip clear. Sit high.
Fields throwing here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10 now. Fields throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. All right.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Fields on 1st down. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
He'll throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
To kick off for Baltimore.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Yo, hey, green light, green light, son.
Here's Fields to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
44-yard line.
Here's Hall running his own read. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, tonight. Green, tonight.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense is set, first and 10.
First down. First down and 10 yards.
From the gun, it's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's Hall once more. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Forced out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
Don't jump. 5:51, and then Monday. Go.
He's back to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kyle Hamilton with the pin. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Is a turnover on downs.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Henry running to the left. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. Set. Hey, go. Let go.
Running once more with Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Down. Cowboy.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. This is a design look for Fields. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Fields with a chance to run it here. Space past the 35. Here he goes again. To the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete to Henry on the check down. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Flying down the middle with Henry. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, hot 70, hot 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 18, 5 here. Ready, right?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Viking 18.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
Ravens 18.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Play action, Fields. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 12 in the 4th. Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And goes to the hurry up here. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Empty card, 79 Broncos.
I'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 cut, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
We get to Hall now on the option. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 3-score game in the fourth. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets go up by 19.
Jets 37, Ravens 18.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80s!
Starting this drive with a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready!
Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Right.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away.
Intended for Brees Hall. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Right.
They go right back to Hall. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 11.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets looking like they'll start this season with a win. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. Riley Moss. With the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Right. Right.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Right.
Running Mixon out of the gun. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.